Welcome to the Daily. I am Vince Miller. We study the Bible just a few verses at a time while we make our way through the entire Bible in what I'm calling Project 23. Today's shout out goes to William Hanson from Bagley, Minnesota. William, thank you and your family for your support of this project. I pray that this study today will give you peace in whatever storm that you're facing. Our text today is Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41. On that day when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was. And other boats were with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat so that the boat was already filling. But he was in the stern, asleep on a cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said to them, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great fear. And he said to one another, "Who then is this that even the wind and the sea obey him?" So this all started out as a very simple boat ride across the lake with a bunch of other boats, but halfway through, everything changed, didn't it? A sudden storm, water's crashing into their boat, panic is setting in. And where's Jesus? Peacefully asleep on a cushion? I mean, I just want you to imagine that just for a second. He is peacefully asleep on a cushion. That image alone speaks such volumes, doesn't it? Jesus undisturbed while chaos rages. The disciples, though, are frantic and ask the question many of us whisper to ourselves when life gets hard. Do you not even care, Jesus? Do you not even care? Stinger. But Jesus does more than care. He commands. He does more than care. He commands. He stands up in the storm, rebukes the wind, and speaks peace over the storm. Peace, be still. And just like that, the elements of life obey. The storm stops. Can you imagine that? I mean, here's the kicker. Storm outside wasn't the biggest one. The real storm was inside of the disciples on that boat. It was fear, it was doubt, it was forgetfulness about the power of Jesus. And then Jesus quiets that storm in their soul too, with a question that echoes into our own lives. Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith? Friend, the storms of life are inevitable. They're going to happen, but panic is optional when Jesus is in your boat, in your life. Because the one who commands the sea also calms our souls. And the more that we walk with him, the more we learn. Jesus may not always stop the storm before it hits, but he always brings peace through and in the middle of that storm. So today I want to encourage you, lay the storm in your soul on the cushion of Jesus. You know you can't control your present storm, but guess what? He totally can. I love you, William. I pray this blesses you today. If it has, will you do me a favor? Will you share it with someone else who's going through a storm as well and experience his peace today in whatever storm you're facing? I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.